Well, hello everyone. Good evening. It is I. I wanted to put this on here before the clock struck 12 and these fireworks start so you guys can hear me and not the fireworks in the background. Let's just say this year I had a lot of things to say about this year, but I'm not going to waste my breath because I am about to be definitely about forward movement. I'm not going to be cliche and say I'm going to work out, eat better, get rid of toxic people in my life or whatever, because you know what? You never know how things work out. And we could very well eat our own words because we might end up going back to eating unhealthy, gaining weight, anything, or people that we decide to, separate ourselves from or distance ourselves from. Things can happen. People will resurface and things can change and alter. So, I don't want to use those particular cliches on myself. No offense towards anyone else, but I want to take a different approach for the new year coming in soon, which some places are already celebrating with the time difference around the world and around the States. So, yes, this year has been just very interesting, a lot of eye-opening epiphanies, as I would say, revelation, growth, very trying times. The only way that I can really express in a visual manner is if you close your eyes and you think of someone stretching a rubber band out so far until it's almost at its breaking point, but it doesn't break. And that's exactly how this year has been for me. And so I can only wish perfect peace upon the new year coming in. I want to read something to you guys, and there's a firework. They're doing it before midnight, which is so backwards. But there's something that I want to read to you guys. It's very lengthy because it's going to be my end of the year 2019 thing that I want to say. So, bear with me. And then I have an ending. When you go out of my video, hopefully it'll work out to where it'll connect you through to another video after that follows up of my favorite movie clip from one of my favorite movies. It's a very profound ending. It gives me chills every time I see it, but it's so much meaning behind it. If you think about it, just 2 words that this person is saying, just 2 words. And so I hope you guys enjoy it. And I am going to leave you guys saying have a safe, happy, prosperous, healthy, happy, wonderful new year. And please stand by for what I want to read to you guys. As the entire world slides into home base, meeting a new lifeline, 2020. Some of us have had a smooth, seamless, almost perfect year, while others have walked upon bumpy ground, feeling as if our trials and hardships were somewhat overlooked and seen of a foreign language to some who never could comprehend our journeys. But they weren't supposed to comprehend them. They were meant for us. But no matter what category each of us have been placed in, we are still breathing. Before my clock strikes midnight, I would like to take some time out to thank the friends and family that have never left me alone in the boxing ring, even during the total knockout moments where my spirit was down for the count and I was on the verge of throwing in several towels. But you never judged me. You only spoke life into me even when I didn't have the will to do it myself. This year has been very eye-opening for me, but yet and still I have not stopped evolving. I am a free thinker, a free spirit, and free-hearted. As I continue to evolve, I am recognizing and embracing that I am definitely my Father's child. And I am thankful for not only him, but for having 2 sets of moms. One mom that gave birth to me, and one mom that raised me into the strong woman that I am today. I want to thank all of you who've believed in me and my visions of writing, creating, and stepping out of my element throughout these past 2 years. I may be silent at times, but trust me, I know the ones that have probably mocked me and been thinking that I'm living inside of my head with my vision and my dreams and aspirations. As the results reveal themselves, there will be enough set in numbers and volumes to where I will not have to prove myself to anyone. So I really have no advice to give due to the fact that I must become more disciplined enough to adhere to my very own, as I laugh to myself. But here are some profound and sound words that are laying upon my tethered soul. Question: if there were no root, what evil would then stem from money? I hope and wish for the average or no. I don't hope and wish for the average or norm. I never do. I only wish for our culture to treat one another better, support one another better, love one another better, take care of one another better. Whether we be friends, family, or acquaintances, we need to do better in order to be better as one. All of this acting like we don't see things and turning a blind eye is absolutely absurd. Less hate, envy, gossiping, discouraging, lacking affection, arrogance, and self-centeredness. We need to put into practice more love, kindness, authenticity, acceptance, being there more positivity, and a heart that gives without the invisible strings being quietly attached. We must wake up to this reality within our very own realities and realize that this isn't just a brand new year. Wake up. We made it. Even those barely hanging on to a string. So clear the crust from your sleepy blind eyes, because a brand new decade has finally arisen. I thank God that 2019 has faded away into the fog, and 2020 will need no entrance, for it has spoken for itself and is finally here. Good night, everyone.